Impact Fitness, Warner Robins, Georgia. Hope you guys had a great weekend as usual. It's time for your mindset principle, and this week we are going to blow you guys' mind with a totally different concept with this workout that we're going to do. Let me explain it to you so you know what's going on. It's called a slow burn workout. When you do these movements, you're going to really slow down, work on form. They're going to be almost agonizing slow the way you do these movements. But don't think for a minute it's not going to be intense. It's going to be actually more intense in a different way. Just to change the tempo instead of always doing everything so fast and aggressive that you're rushing through it and you're not feeling the movement like you probably should sometimes. We're going to slow it down this week, and all the movements are going to be really slow and controlled. You're going to feel it in your core, and you're going to feel it in muscles that you didn't even know you had. Okay? It's also going to be good for your mentality to slow down, focus on your breathing. It's almost going to be like a moving meditation that you do, almost like Tai Chi, but you're going to be doing strength training Tai Chi. Okay? And it is going to work some different muscle fibers. There a lot of trainers and coaches do this with their athletes. It really helps them with whatever sport they're in. MMA fighters are getting hip to this type of training. So you guys are going to get to experience it as our little guinea pigs this week and see how you like it. And if you like it, we may incorporate this slow burn type of boot camp once a month at least, okay? The intervals are going to be a minute long, so because you're moving slower, you want to keep get more volume as far as time under tension throughout the whole movement, okay? You're still going to sweat, you're still going to feel it incredible. You're just going to calm down your mind, focus on your breathing, and focus on these movements, doing them full range of motion, very slow and controlled, okay? We're even going to have a slow down music and even have a little bit different start bell, middle way timer bell, and then end timer. And you'll see when you come in, you're going to have to get acclimated to that because I know you're all used to the ding, 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 and then at the end. But when we're slowed down using the slower music, we didn't want to have that kind of in your consciousness. Okay? Come on with a great attitude this week. Get ready for a totally different workout. It's going to feel totally different than normal, and hopefully you guys will love it. And if not, just try to keep an open mind and see if you can learn something from it, okay? All right, guys, first station, we're going to be playing some slower music to keep you in the right tempo. Going to do a downward dog into a cobra, looking up, getting a good stretch, nice and slow, pushing those heels down and butt back when you go down and your head between your elbows. And the key is slowly lowering yourself down, okay? We're going to do this for a whole minute, so focus on your breathing and focus on really doing this correctly throughout the whole movement. Okay, second station, you're in a plank. Got one foot on the slider. See how slow and controlled they're moving? Sliding that foot out. Never stopping, never hesitating or pausing. Focus on your breathing and your core. Just move that foot out as far as you can. Bring it back slowly. Never letting your hips drop too low or getting your booty way up in the air. Really focus on your body position when we're doing these slow workouts. You get a lot of benefit out of it. All right, on the core trainer, we've done this movement before. Obviously, we did it fast before. Notice how slow they're doing it. Core tight, elbows in. Get a good stretch at the top. Again, it's like a moving meditation, a Tai Chi with weight training, strength training. Still going to get your heart rate up, though. Still going to work your bodies in ways you didn't even know you could work it. There you go. Nice and controlled. Good. All right, on the suspension trainers. Got wide feet, plied out a little bit. Notice they're going real slow. They're only coming up halfway. They're not going down all the way. Staying in the middle. Again, slow it down. This is going to burn. Push through your heels on this one. Keep that core tight. Again, focus on your body position, your breathing. This slow burn is going to really burn like you've never felt it before. All right, hands on the slider. You're sliding out with one hand. The elbow stays back. Nice and slow. Never stopping, never pausing, just keeping it going. Never letting the hips hit the ground, keeping that core tight. See how their feet are off the ground behind them? So that really puts the weight into their upper body and core. Again, nice and slow. The slower you do it, the harder it is. So if you speed it up, you're wimping out. Okay? Just so you know. Alright, last station. I'm going to do that slide lunge and then drag that foot with the straight leg behind you. Again, make sure you push through your heel in that front leg. Keep your body straight. Don't lean over too much. It's a drag. It's a slow burn and a drag. When you pull, you're pulling that foot back up next to the other foot. Again, obviously we're switching legs each minute interval, okay? And very meditative, very calming, but still burns like crazy.